Hi you guys, I have a video that I thought would be interesting for you guys. I know last year you guys saw my New Year's resolutions for the year 2013. I will link that right here for you guys if you want to check that out. But I thought it would be fun to kind of do like a 2013 year-end review and kind of share like a couple things that I've learned and highlights of things I've accomplished and stuff like that. Okay, a couple highlights. There's like a million, I feel like, but one of the biggest highlights is I lost 60 pounds. So that was my goal, was to lose all of my pregnancy weight, and I did it, and it felt awesome. And yeah, that was just a huge thing for me because I had to work really hard, especially having 2 children, to find time to exercise and to work out. And along the same lines of that is I was able to do my first triathlon, which is something I've been wanting to do for like 4 years now, ever since my husband started doing them. And it was so amazing to have to push myself mentally and physically to run a lot, to bike a lot, because I'd never like been on a road bike like that, and to swim. And it was just so amazing to do that because it was something that I never thought I could do. So it was amazing to have that. Like, my husband was like my #1 fan, just pushing me, training me, and teaching me the ways, because that's what he does all the time. So it was amazing to know that I could do it even with children. I could lose 60 pounds and do a triathlon. And one of my goals was to do a half marathon, and unfortunately I got injured really badly, so I couldn't do it, but I still was able to just completely fall in love with running. I am obsessed, you guys. I will be so sad the day that I can't run anymore. Like, I love it so much. It's like air. I need it to breathe. And it's been snowing like crazy here. It's actually snowing like crazy right now outside, so I can't run, and I've been really sick, if you can't tell. I have like bronchitis. But I have just fallen in love with running. It took away my stress, my fear, my anxiety, and I could just have my alone time and just run. And it felt so good to start running faster, 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 longer, 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 and just felt so good to lose the weight, and I just have fallen in love with it. So that's like my newfound love, is running. Another highlight of this year was just being a family of 4 for the first time, and we were able to do so many fun things together. And we were able to go hiking, and we went to California, to Disneyland, on a really fun trip with my family, and I have just fallen in love with my boys. Not that I didn't love them before, but seeing them grow up together and just become obsessed with each other, and they fight and they play and they wrestle, they chase each other, they just do everything together, and I love it. And that's what I've always wanted for my children, was for them to be as close to their siblings as I was to my siblings. And it's just been so fun to just see them grow up and learn. And along the lines of that, I was able to start a playgroup and a preschool, and it's been so fun to see my children just socialize and make friends. And my friends were joking the other day, like, Will is exactly like you. He's just a social butterfly, because every time people come over, he's like, hey you guys, let's go do this, guys. Hey guys, let's go do this. And he's just very social and like loves having friends and all of that. So that has been really fun. And another huge highlight for me was just being able to spend an amazing week in Cabo San Lucas with my husband, just the 2 of us. And it was such an amazing romantic getaway, just to be alone without our boys. And I feel like my relationship with my husband has grown so much this year, because not only did he train me for everything, like all my races, because that's what he does, I felt like that bond, like he does it, I do it, you know, like we just have similar interests, and so we grew even closer than I thought we were close before. But it's just amazing. And then having children and then raising them together and everything, we just, I don't know, we just made a priority to be together and to do things together and have fun together. And I don't know, I just feel like our relationship is just, you know, grown so much. And no, it's not perfect, we're not perfect, but it's amazing. So I'm grateful for that. Okay, and now for a couple of lessons that I have learned. First one, you can do anything that you put your mind to. That's the first thing. Obviously, like with racing, like there were times when Brad was out of town. So the week of my triathlon, by the way, Brad was out of town on a work trip, and I slept probably 2 hours a night leading up to the triathlon, and I was just exhausted, and I did it, and it felt awesome. Even though I was so exhausted, I did it because I didn't give up, and I just made it a priority, and I did it. Another huge thing that I have learned and have tried to make a huge priority in my life is to just keep positive people in my life. I am so grateful for the friends and the family that I have. I have just really tried to be around people that uplift me and believe in me and make me feel better about myself, and you know, are truly happy for me, and who push me and motivate me, and I see their examples and I want to be like them. Those are the people who I've really tried to surround myself with, and I'm so grateful for that in my life. I just have made it a priority to be around people that really really uplift me, and that's made a huge difference in my happiness level. 2013 has been the hardest year of my entire life. Like, I have faced trials that I never thought I would have to face in my life, and it was amazing to see who stepped up to the plate and who was there for me to support me. And it's just amazing how much you learn when you have hard trials, and how you can learn from that and overcome that. And I just felt like this year was like, every time I was like, can it get any worse, Brad? And it always got worse after I said that. But it made me so much stronger than I thought I could ever be, and I feel like I understand more of who I am and who I want to be. And so I just also feel like this year I've just learned to just stand up for myself and just be open and honest. Like, it doesn't hurt to be open and honest with people, because sometimes I feel like relationships lack when people are just being fake and just, oh, everything's okay. You know, I feel like I've just learned so much more about just being open and expressing feelings instead of, you know, doing the girl thing that we do in our head, like, oh, this is what's happening, I think, or whatever. It's just so much better to be open and honest. I've also just fallen more in love with my YouTube channel. A year ago at this time, you guys, I had 3,000 subscribers, and now I have over 8,500 subscribers. I never thought that would happen, but I'm so excited about it, and I'm so excited to see what the new year has in store for me and in store for you. And I have just learned so much from you moms out there and you women out there. I get emails all the time, you guys, that just bring tears to my eyes, and they make me want to be a better person, a better wife, sister, friend, and I have just enjoyed getting to know you, and I feel like we know each other. And I can't answer everybody's emails, unfortunately. I don't have enough time in the day, but I really want you to know I read all of your comments and all of your messages and emails. I really read them, and I just am grateful for that, because you guys share your stories, your personal stories with me, and I learn a lot from your example. That is my 2013 year interview. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please comment down below and let me know things that you have learned, or goals that you have accomplished, or what goals you have for the next year. I will be doing a 2014 New Year's resolution as well, so I'll do that video coming up here. So I hope you guys will stay tuned for that, and thanks for watching, you guys, and we will see you in my next video. Bye!